Did you know that over 40 million adults deal with anxiety every year, and most have no idea that a simple move can stop an attack in its tracks? I didn't know either, until it saved me. If you've ever felt your heart racing, your chest tightening, or that awful feeling that something bad is about to happen out of nowhere, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anxiety attacks. They hit hard, they hit fast, and they can make you feel like you're losing complete control. I've been through it more times than I'd like to admit. But today, I'm going to share the secret of the one move that pulled me out of that whirlwind every time. It's not some complicated therapy trick or a magic pill. It's something you can do right now, wherever you are. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a game changer up your sleeve, plus a little extra something that's been a lifesaver for me. Let's dive in. So, picture this. I'm standing in the middle of a crowded grocery store, minding my own business, when out of nowhere, my palms start sweating. My breathing gets shallow, my head spins, and I'm pretty sure everyone around me can hear my heart pounding like a drum. Classic anxiety attack, right? I used to think I just had to ride it out, stay there, feeling like a total mess. But then I discovered this move, and since then, it's become my secret weapon. It's called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, and trust me, it's simpler than it sounds. I'm going to show you how it works, step by step, and why it's so powerful. First, let's break down what happens when an anxiety attack strikes. Your brain basically sounds the alarm, telling your body there's danger, even when there's no real threat. It's like a smoke detector going off because you burned toast. It's an overreaction. Fight or flight mode kicks in, adrenaline surges, and suddenly you're spinning in a hurricane. The trick is to bring your mind back to the present, away from that chaos. And that's exactly what this move does. It forces your brain to focus on what's real, right here, right now. Ready to try it? Let's do it together. Step 1. Look around you and name 5 things you can see. For me, in that grocery store moment, it was the bright red apples on the shelf, the flickering fluorescent light above, a kid's blue sneakers running by, the shiny metal of the cart, and the green exit sign in the distance. Doesn't matter what it is, just pick 5 things and say them out loud if you can. This starts pulling your attention away from that internal freakout and into the world around you. Step 2. Find 4 things you can touch. I grabbed the cold cart handle, felt the smooth plastic of a cereal box, ran my fingers over my jeans, and pressed my foot against the tiled floor. Focus on how each one feels. Rough, smooth, cold, whatever. It's like your senses are throwing you a lifeline, pulling you back to reality. Step 3. Listen for 3 things you can hear. In my case, it was the hum of the store's air conditioning, a distant intercom announcement, and the rustle of a shopping bag. Tuning into those sounds helps drown out the noise in your head. Step 4. Identify 2 things you can smell. This one's trickier sometimes, but I caught the scent of fresh bread from the bakery section, and a faint citrus whiff from some cleaning product nearby. If you can't smell anything, think of smells you like. Coffee, rain, whatever works. It's all about shifting your focus. And step 5. Name 1 thing you can taste. For me, it was the lingering mint from the gum I'd been chewing. If you've got nothing, just swallow and notice the sensation. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I finished, my heart wasn't racing anymore. My breathing slowed down. I felt normal again. Why does this work? It's science, not magic. Anxiety hijacks your amygdala, that little almond-shaped part of your brain that's all about fear. When you start naming things you see, touch, hear, smell, and taste, you activate your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain. It's like hitting the brakes on that runaway anxiety train. Studies show grounding techniques like this can lower your heart rate and cortisol levels in minutes. Minutes! I wish I'd known this years ago when I was white-knuckling my way through every panic moment. Let me tell you about the first time I tried it. I was at a friend's wedding. Beautiful day, open bar, everyone laughing. And then, out of nowhere, a wave of dread hit me. I thought, not now, not here. I slipped outside, sat on a bench, and remembered this trick I'd read about. 5 things I could see: the string lights in the trees, the gravel path, a bird hopping around, my shaky hands, the moon peeking through the clouds. 4 things I could touch: the wooden bench, my phone in my pocket, the cool evening air on my face, the fabric of my shirt. 3 sounds: crickets chirping, faint music from inside, my breathing slowing down. 2 smells: freshly cut grass and a hint of someone's perfume. 1 taste: the champagne I'd sipped earlier. When I finished, I wasn't just calm, I felt in control. I walked back into that wedding and actually enjoyed the rest of the night. Now here's the thing, anxiety doesn't just mess with your head, it can wear your whole body down. I noticed after attacks I'd feel wiped out like I'd run a marathon. Sometimes I'd even catch a cold a few days later because my immune system was tanking from all that stress. That's when I discovered something that changed everything. You know that weak feeling stress leaves behind, like your body can't fight back? I went through that all the time. Tired, drained, and honestly scared I'd get sick at the worst moments. Then I started using a supplement called Elixir of Youth. It's packed with stuff like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and cool plant extracts like elderberry and echinacea. I'm not exaggerating when I say it changed my life. I started taking it every day, and not only did I feel more energized, but I stopped getting those random colds that used to knock me out after a rough week. It's like it gave my immune system a shield, especially when stress was trying to drag me down. If you're curious, I've left some details in the description. Check it out if you want to give your body that extra boost too. Back to the move. Here's how you can make it your own. You don't have to be in a grocery store or at a wedding for this to work. It could be at your desk, in your car, lying in bed at 2 a.m. when your brain decides to overthink everything. The beauty of 5-4-3-2-1 is that it's portable. No tools, no prep, just you and your senses. I've done it on a packed subway, in the middle of a work meeting when I felt that tightness creeping in, even once during a phone call when I was too anxious to speak. Every time, it's like pressing a reset button. Let's run through it one more time real quick to lock it in. 5 things you see. Look around right now. What do you spot? 4 things you can touch. Feel them, notice the textures. 3 things you hear. Tune in, let those sounds ground you. 2 things you smell. Take a deep breath, what's there? 1 thing you taste, focus on that last sensation. There you go, you're back in the driver's seat. Practice it a couple times when you're calm, so it's second nature when you need it most. Look, I'm not saying this is a cure for anxiety. Everyone's journey is different, and if you're struggling hard, talking to a pro can be a huge help. But this move? It's a tool in your toolkit, something to grab when the world feels like it's closing in. For me, it's been a lifeline. Pairing that with keeping my body strong with stuff like Elixir of Youth, I've gone from dreading those moments to knowing I can handle them. So here's my challenge to you. Next time you feel that anxiety creeping up, try this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See how it feels and let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Did it work? Did you tweak it? Spill the details. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a tip like this. Oh, and if you're into boosting your health to fight stress from the inside out, check out the Elixir of Youth link below. It's been a total win for me. Thanks for hanging out today. You've got this, and I'll see you in the next one.